Hello, nerds and geeks. Today we're looking at another overlooked movie, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. And while it did not bomb at the box office, it still underperformed. So let's get into it. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. is an adaptation of the 1960s TV series, which saw a multinational spy agency face off against the villainous Thrash. Now, this series followed a year after the first Bond movie, and even had Ian Fleming consult on some of the concepts. He specifically proposed a Napoleon Solo character, whom originally the show was focused on, but the Russian agent played by David McCallum drew so much attention and became such a heartthrob that the show became more about the duo. The 2015 movie covers the origin of the U.N.C.L.E. agency as the American CIA and the Russian KGB end up working together while still sort of competing with one another. The three leads are great. Henry Cavill is cool, calm, and collected as a suave Napoleon Solo, while Armie Hammer plays a sweetheart
What you talking about?
with serious rage issues as Ilya, and the pair's rivalry and competition throughout the movie is perfect. They'll even argue over fashion. Alicia Vikander's Gabby holds her own in the mix and has a fun pettiness to her demeanor and dialogue. She's great at cutting through the boys' shenanigans without ever becoming a buzzkill. Plus, she has excellent chemistry with Hammer. The villains are fun and campy while remaining serious threats to the characters and the wider globe, especially Elizabeth Debicki's Victoria and Sylvester Gross' Uncle Rudy. Jared Harris and Misha Kuznetsov round out the movie as the spies' respective handlers, alongside a nice performance from Hugh Grant. The CIA and KGB ally together to stop a surviving splinter of the Nazis from completing and using a new nuclear warhead. But the two agencies also are after the schematics in hopes of getting a leg up in the Cold War arms race. This all culminates in quite a character-driven and dramatic bonfire that's truly satisfying to see. Exquisite set design and composition, expert camera movement with fantastic lighting.
The colors are so real, you can almost taste them.
Guy Ritchie's direction is top-notch and the CGI blends superbly. The editing is slick and stylish as everything else in the movie, but it's also punchy when it needs to be. The big action set pieces are really centered around chase, and they're all great and entertaining to watch. The opening car chase showcases the three leads' personalities and skills in excellent fashion early on. A boat chase spirals out of control real fast. Look at this dune buggy glide across the water. There's even a couple bathroom brawls for those of you who loved Cavill in that other film adaptation of a 60s spy series. As great as the movie is visually and as fun as the characters are to watch, the real powerhouse here is the music and the sound mix. There's a great collection of songs interspersed throughout the movie, and they're each used perfectly. And while I'm not a huge music lover, several of these have become regular listening for me. Following Pulp Fiction, this movie probably has my favorite use of diegetic music. The original score is no slouch either, it really carries several scenes. And you'll never forget the way the sound distortion mixes with the percussion during Ilya's bouts of rage. Also, I love this whistle here, which reminds me of a Sergio Leone showdown. There are so many things that the movie doesn't have to do, but it goes out of its way to do anyway, and it really elevates the whole thing to another level. How the subtitles are implemented. The way the dialogue's audio is withheld here until the windows roll down. And of course those two split screen sequences, especially the latter, just showing off.
C'era una volta, se non m'avessero detto mai.
Several sequences hide certain information and then get replayed later to reveal that information. And it's never quite as clever as it should be. However, if you're already bought into the movie's charm, this really shouldn't bother you, and it adds about as much as it detracts. I remember this being a major sticking point for critics, but it never really quite bothered me. The real sin, though, is after Gabby receives the ring a second time,
Now we are engaged. Again.
that Ilya doesn't say,
Congratulations.
giving a better callback to his first proposal. It's such a missed opportunity, in my opinion. This movie has great set pieces, engaging dialogue, solid performances, slick editing, and outstanding direction. It's all around stylish like most Guy Ritchie flicks, and like Cavill's character, it's brimming with charm. So if you haven't seen this movie already, or if it's been a while since you've seen it, rectify that now. It's truly a joy to watch. Well, that's it for this episode. Hit the comments below if you have any suggestions, or visit mcmdebates.com. Thank you all for watching. I'm the Real Dill. Goodbye.
Just hold me closer. Let me sit on top of your knee.